で NFL22 フランチャイズモード、カウボーイズでやっております。今回はスーパーボウルということで、前半を終了して31対10、カウボーイズのリードです。相手はカンザスシティチーフスですね。21点差のリードですね。お互いターンオーバーがあって、それを得点に結びつけているというところの部分ですけども、カウボーイズの方が1個ターンオーバー多いんですけども、今のところリードしているという状況ですね。で、これから、後半開始ですね。で、カウボーイズのリターンになりますので、カウボーイズの攻撃からなりますね。前半終了間際もタッチダウンで得点を取れました。タッチダウンのフィードゴールで得点を取れて、21点差になったというところで終わりましたね。
Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter, and I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now. And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now.
ベリオット今ゾーンに入ってますので、タックルされてもすぐには倒れないかなっていう感じですね。
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Prescott.
ここはクーパーナイスキャッチしましたね。1対1の勝負で勝ちましたね、クーパー。
So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott, and only able to muster a couple down about the 27.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They just get the play off. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we saw right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
危ない。いやー、今分かった。このバックはちょっと集中に入ったように見えたので、投げたんですけど、すぐ持っていましたね。いやー、今のはなかったですね。とりあえず、 まあ、危なかったですね。24分となりましたね。一応、タッチダウンと、2ポイントも3つ全部決まって、あと同点っていうところまで来ましたね。一応まあ3ポゼッションですけども、まあ実質4ポゼッション、4ポゼッションですかね。カーボーイズは、後半のファーストシリーズは、フィードゴールになりましたね。初めてマンカバーを使いました。
Just what you said, you go over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
インターセプト。ジェロン・スミス。
Picked off by the linebacker Jalen Smith.
来ましたね。マホームズはインターセプトですね。ラインバックはジェロン・スミス。
What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
どういう企画なのか調べたんですけど、わかんないですけど。いやー、マホームズからインターセプトリターンタッチダウンでしたね。これで31点、大量リード31点だと、さすがに。逆転難しいんじゃないですかね。ブレイディがペイトルチのところ、ファルコンズとやった時のスーパーボールで3クォーター25点差ぐらい確かそれを最後のオーバータイムで、逆転して下したっていう試合がありましたけどね。31点の逆転っていうかすごい前ですけど、ヒューストン・オイラーズがあった頃にバッファロー・ビルズとヒューストン・オイラーズの試合があって、90年代のプレーオフでヒューストン・オイラーズとバッファロー・ビルズ、確かあれ、すごい点離れたの大逆転したので、しかもバッファローはあの時、ジム・ケリーというすごいいいクォーターバックがいて、怪我して、控えのフランク・ライクっていう、どっかにチームですかね、編成部コーディネーターなんかしたような気がするんですけど、フランク・ライクの控えのクォーターバックがいて、それが大逆転でヒューストン・オイラーが下したっていうゲームあったんですけど、あれがな、でもあれでも30点なかったような気がするんですね。30点間大逆転はちょっとあんまり記憶にないですね。フルバックなんですね。
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
あとはちょっと一発タッチダウンだけ許さないようにして、前に倒れる分にはもう、パスとかスタンドちょこちょこ進める分にはもう、時計がただ進むだけなので、それはそれで、もうそれは OK ですね。あれはい、そうですね。
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he will find his man on the end round, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
来てももう、それとあんまり関係ないですよね。
Another carry for Burton, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
こもジェロン・スミスのタックルですね。
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I see him shaking the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he's got his man in stride complete.
And he's
able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
2
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Edwards-Helaire, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to draw it closer. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
来ましたね。
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Now Elliott. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 40. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Zeke going to get it on the option. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
You talk about going to your playmakers, they probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
シェーブ・スミスですかね。第3クォーターがこれ終了です。24点差、空いてますね。
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. They're going deep for him.
インコンプリート。大陸ヒルと、セーフティー、カバー良かったですね。うわっと、これもナイスカットしましたね。ジョーダン・ルイス。今、フォースダウンだったんです。
Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to step at the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
Takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And again, it's Prescott.
来ましたね。来ましたね、エリオットが。タイラン・マッシュが今、ブリッツに入ってきましたね。このゾーンが今空いて、フリーになりましたね。あと、オフェンスラインも頑張りましたね。
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills.
今のを見ると、ここにタイラン・マッシュがここにいますね。これがブリッツきましたね。で、気がついて後ろ下がりましたけど、もうここで、この時点でもう、あと、追ってのラインバッカーが今、追っかけてますかね。もうこの時点で振り切ってますもんね。これエリオットが、フリーになりましたね。タイラン・マッシュが前来なければまたちょっと違う選択肢。この辺の、CD ラムとか、あとはタイトエンドのパスとかも、第2、第3ターゲットとかでありましたけども、はい、開きましたんで、うまく投げられましたね。これ48対4、これ決まって48対17ですね。31点差ということで、思わぬ大量リードで、プレーオフ入ってから、カーボーイズ特にディフェンスがちょっと安定してきたので、それがいい形になってますね。ターンオーバーを多く取ってますね。プレーオフ入ってから本当に大量リードでリードする分が多いって、やっぱりディフェンスのおかげっていう感じですね。
And this one just has not gone as they had hoped. On first down, Mahomes. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw.
このスリーポイントじゃない。頑張ってないですね。次バックは今出てるからね。
despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire
大陸
game.
でしたね。
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
ホルスタートですね。
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
ここはケルシーへのパスですね。
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd and short. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back and keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of
ディフェンスいいですね。大陸ヒルとドノバン・ウィルソンでしたけど、いいタイミングでタックルしますね。 まあギャンブルですね。このに取られてもそんなに抑えればまあラッキーですけど。あ、どうですかね。抑えましたね。あとはもう時間消費するだけですね。
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
See how they respond now. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. After the penalty, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
スリーパスに気がついてエリオット取りに行ったのでちょっとすぐ投げなかったんですけど、で今クォーターバックの方に向かってブロックがブロックしてくれたからパスにかって感じですかね。まあラインバックは今1人4とエリオットについてきましたので、ちょっとタイミングずらしたスクリーンパスになりましたね。あ、これはタッチバックになっちゃう。
The Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy is so close, but the expectations are not matched the results. Start on this drive 1st and 10. 7 yards, the pickup there. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he will have a Chiefs first down. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes complete the tight end Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got Burton here. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 6. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Or this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Knocked away and incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, it's Elliott. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. A give to Elliott. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 4
フォースダウンに取りに行きますね。これはちょっと1秒まで待って、この位置ですね。
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. They'll run it with Elliott.
ああ、止まりましたね。ただ反則ですけど、ただ反則なんでリプラインですね。
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The utter domination just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
It certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they are trying to play it cool down to the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off.
はい、ということでこれでスーパーボール、ちょっとプレーオフが入って結構意外と予想以上に得点大量リードで、勝ち切った感じですね。スーパーボールも含めて、勝ってきましたね。ディフェンスがプレーオフが入ってから良かったし、特にディフェンスラインのプレッシャーがかなりかかっていたので、クォーターバックが、自分の思うようなタイミングで投げさせなかったら良かったかなと思いますね。今日も、ホームズから2つ今インターセプトが出ましたしね。実際の NFL でもカウボーイズのこういうシーンを見たいですね。1995年でスーパーボール勝って以来、カウボーイズスーパーボール取ってないですからね。ぜひこういうシーンを今シーズン見たいですけどね。ということでスタッツを見ていきます。ホームズはレーティングが 69.6 と低いですね。47の31でパス成功率 65% で獲得ヤードも341ですけど、ノータッチダウンパスになりましたね。で、インターセプトが2つありましたので、これでレーティングが下がりましたね。プレスコート126、29回なので22回成功。パスのヤーデージはそんなに伸びてないというか、もう結構ディフェンスが有利な、ポジションでターンオーバー取ってくれたりしましたので、あんまり、長い距離を投げてないという感じですね。パス成功率 75%、3タッチダウンパスの1インターセプトというところですね。 ランでいうとエリオットが、最後あんまり出てなかったんですが、あれ3.6ですよね。100ヤード超えましたね。相手のフルバックが結構持つ機会が多かったですね。ただ、全然出てないですね。ラオもかなり抑えましたね。エリアも3キャリーしかしてないですし、ランはかなり抑えてたかなと。序盤からもうかなり大量リードしてましたので、相手のパスプレーが多くなるのはしょうがないかなというところですね。レシービングで言うと、エリオットキャッチ76、ケルシーが5キャッチ70ですね。バランスでクーパーが4キャッチ52、大陸フィルも、後半初めてちょっとキャッチしてから3キャッチありましたけども、お互いに、そうですね、みんなパスを、相手は結構散らして投げてた感じなんですかね。カウボーイズもそうですし、CD の3キャッチ65、ポラードですね。100ヤード超えたプレイヤーはいないですね。ケルシーとエリオットが稼いでたぐらいですかね。あと CD だから65ヤード。ハードマン1個ありましたね、ロングが。はい。あとはディフェンスで言うとタックラー、KC のラインバッカーがいいですね、13ですね。あと、ジェロン・スミスはかなり、9タックルとしてはかなり目立ったように見えましたね。あとインターセプトも1個、リターンタッチダウンもありましたからね、ジェロン・スミス。あとは、チームスタッツいくと、カウボーイズは389、チーフス330ですね。ランはもう、チーフスはほぼほぼ出てなくて、パッシングの方で若干、KC が勝ったかなというところですけど、ターンオーバーの差が出たかなと思いますね。ファーストターンも同じですしね。これですね、ターンオーバー。カーボーイズはインターセプト2個に対して、チーフスは4つですね。最後のインターセプトはあまり意味なかったかなと思うんですけど、2つのファンブルが両方とも得点に結びつきましたし、インターセプトも、ジェロン・スティブスがリターンタッチダウンで決めたので、今このターンオーバーがちょっと大きかったですかね。サードダウンコンバージョンはカーボーイズが 36% と低い数字、チーフスは 46% でかなというところですね。あとはタイムオブポゼッションも、チーフスはパスプレーが多かったのでちょっと低かったのと、カーボーイズは最後時間を消費しながらの、戦いでしたので、でもそれでもそこまで差がつかなかったですね。はい、ということで、フランチャイズモード最初のシーズン、スーパーボールを取ることができましたね。また来シーズンに向けて、していくつもりでいますけども、カーボーイズ、サラリーキャップがかなり厳しくて、マイケル・ガラップでワイドレシーバー、あとディフェンスエンド、今日頑張ったランディ・グレゴリーもちょっと、フリーエージェントになるんですけども、契約できそうにないんですよね。下手するとちょっと誰か放出しなきゃいけないかもしれない状況になりますね。もしかしたら主力も誰か1人、2人は、手放さなきゃいけない感じになるかもしれないですね。結構やっぱり高級取りが多くてですね、厳しいんですよね。それでもシーズン途中でタイロン・スミスというレフトタックル、プロボール級のレフトタックルがいたんですけども、引退を しまして、それでもサラリーが稼いだんですけどね。なんかフリーズしました。 そんなことは。あ、なんかちょっとフリーズしちゃいましたね。これちょっと今フリーズしちゃいましたね。とりあえず、スーパーボウルはこれで終わりましたので、カウボーイズが勝ったということで、これで終わりにしたいと思います。